to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now
that was a little suspicious to us that he would volunteer that kind of information. He wasn't told that we were looking specifically at duct tape, that we were only looking at bondage type of things.
Dixon says he had been asked specifically about duct tape in an interview with another detective, which is why he brought it up.
There were 18 years ago. Somebody mentioned duct tape or something.
see, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Looking to pass, it's McGooligan. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now,
turning it on. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to keep it in the air. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Gets it out fast. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's caught. It's Graves. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's McGooligan. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. Offense set on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Pass interference.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll leave it with him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Commodores are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Graves. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Vanderbilt. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the QB saw it right away. He knew it. As soon as he got that football, he got it in his hands. He loved his matchup, finding the big fella, getting the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Dropping back, it's McGooligan. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys.
Just keeps moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front. paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Auburn lines up quickly. From the gun on third down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear...
Breaks into the open. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. In your own territory, fourth down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. The screen, and watch out.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's got his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He caught it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick strike complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Vandy. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw, it's McGooligan. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's on target and complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mills. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Tigers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And earlier, this offense had to settle for 3. Nice job finishing the half, punching it in the end zone, cutting into this lead, and gaining the momentum in the football game.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the quarterback takes a knee. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He might want another play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Graves. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready.
He'll take a shot. And his throw is incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Gets it out quickly. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. The Commodores have taken it inside the 20. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's McGooligan. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
There he goes. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the comeback is on. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is...
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get...
Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why don't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Plucks it out of the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Doors! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Graves. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moran. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Savage. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Savage. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. On the move. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's McGooligan. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab on the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Commodores. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He's got an open man. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball,
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
you see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Caught over the middle. It's Savage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park, but they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
To the air, it's McGooligan. Gets it to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Auburn lines up quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force another incompletion.
Hit as he throws. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game?
He unleashes a long one. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a connection. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle with Savage. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Auburn.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And after the interception, the nifty return gets it back inside the 45-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's McGooligan. Right on the money. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete.